Hi guys, welcome back. I am so glad you're back for another day together. You know, at school, we always like to start our day off with an echo song. An echo song is where first the teacher sings and then the kids sing back to us what we just said. But today I want to do it a little differently. Instead of an echo song, I want you to sing along with me and clap. After you hear me say the word you, I want you to clap 2 times. Can you practice? I say you and you clap 1, 2. You ready? Hello everybody, how are you? Hello everybody, how are you? It is time to start our day. It is time to work and play. Hello everybody, how are you? Nice job. I really like starting our day off together and singing along together like that. Thank you for joining me. All right, today we are going to be talking about something we haven't talked about yet. We are going to be talking about letters. Now, last week we talked about numbers, and we learned about these numbers back here, 0, 1, and 2. And we learned that numbers are something that we count with, and they tell us how many we have of something. Letters are different than numbers. Letters make up words, and words are what we say, and what we read, and what we write. So we are going to start learning letters together today. Before we do, though, I got a new hat that I want to show you guys. Hold on one second. Hold on, I got to get my new hat. You ready? I'm really excited about my new hat. Ready? This is my new hat. Do you like it? You like it? It's custom. It's one of a kind. This is my hat that we are going to be learning about today because it is the letter A. That is what we are going to start with today. A is the very first letter of the alphabet, and so that is the letter we're going to talk about today. Do any of your names start with A? Let's see. I know an Andrew, an Anna. I also know an Annie, an Amy. I know an Alex. Maybe your name starts with the letter A. So congratulations, it is your day today. It is A day. I bet all of you have sung a song about letters before. Have you all sung the ABC song? Will you sing along with me today? I'm going to point at my chart back here and we'll sing the letters as I point to them. You ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Thank you for singing along with that one today, guys. That's one that we can all sing together, can't we? All right, so back to the letter A. You might notice that I only have one A on my head, but I have 2 over here. Let's take a look at the 2 that are over here. Let's switch this a little bit closer for you to see. They're both A's, aren't they? They're both A's, but they look different from each other. Each letter gets 2 pictures, 2 ways of writing it. It gets a big one and a little one. We call this one the uppercase letter, and this one is the lowercase. So this is an uppercase A and a lowercase a. Now, why do we have 2 of them? That's a really good question. And the reason is because we use the uppercase letter of the letters to show something that's important. When you're writing your letters, if you want to write a name of something, like your name, you use the uppercase letter to start it, and then you use the rest as lowercase letters. It's kind of like saying, hey, look at me, I'm an important word. I'm somebody's name. So, you know who else's name starts with the letter A? Avery. If I was going to write Avery's name, I would start with an uppercase A because it's a name and she's important. Her name is important. And then the rest of the letters would be small letters, would be lowercase letters. That says Avery, and it starts with an uppercase A. So this is kind of Avery's day, isn't it? She's very special. She's very lucky. All right, so that's what our letters look like, our uppercase and our lowercase. Now you just saw me write the uppercase A. Would you like to help me? I'd like it if you did. I'd like it if we wrote it together. So I'm going to erase Avery's name. And if you have a piece of paper or something to write on, you can do that. Otherwise, you can just use your finger in the air or on the table or on the floor, wherever you're sitting. When we make an A, we start at the bottom. You ready for this? We go up the mountain, down the mountain, and across the bridge. I like that. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to erase my A and do it all over again. Ready? Start at the bottom, go up the mountain, down the mountain, across the bridge. That's an uppercase A. Now to make a lowercase a, we're going to draw a circle. Last week we practiced drawing circles, and I'm glad we did because now we need it for this. For a circle, you start at the top, you go around and back up. Now we don't stop there. The A gets a line down next to it. Let's do that one again too. It's almost, that line down next to it is kind of like a kickstand to keep it from rolling away. So for an A, we go around, back up to the top, and then we come down with a straight line. Uppercase, lowercase a. Nice job, those of you guys that did that, nice job. Now this morning, I was outside in my yard and I came across some sticks. And I thought, you know, those might be fun to make an A with. So I brought them in. And I'm not going to be able to make them stand up here on their own. Let me erase these guys. So I'll have to hold them. But I think I can make an uppercase A with my sticks because I have a straight stick that goes up the mountain. Here's one that comes down the mountain. I think I'm going to have to hold it right there. And then I can go across the bridge. I made an A out of sticks. Isn't that neat? You don't need something to write with. You can find other things and make your letters as well. Now, I did not find a circle stick, so I can't make a lowercase a. I could try to wrap it around into a circle, but I think it would just break. So I'll just make my uppercase A for now. But I did have something else that I can make an A out of. I still have my Play-Doh. So let me roll it out. I'm going to break it into a few pieces here. I'm going to roll it out. And first, what's the first thing I do when I'm making an A? I go up the mountain. So there's my mountain going up the mountain. Then I have to come back down the other side of the mountain, don't I? So I'm going to roll out another piece of Play-Doh. I'm going to come back down the side of the mountain, make them try to stick up here. Now, you can really make your letters out of all kinds of things, can't you? And then I have to have the bridge that goes across. I made an uppercase A out of Play-Doh. Yay! Okay, but I still need my lowercase. And I just happen to have my circle that we made together last week out of Play-Doh. I'll put him on there. Uppercase, and then the lowercase a, remember, also needed a little stick behind. Sorry, you can't see that, can you? There we go. My uppercase, man, that looks like a fish. My uppercase and my lowercase a out of Play-Doh. How fun. One more way I'm going to write it with you. Let me take this down. One more little trick that I like to use that I think is kind of fun. I have a sealed bag of paint. You have to have a grown-up help you with this. This one is sealed closed so my paint can't spill because I don't want to make a big mess in my house. I'm going to hold it here, and I can either use my finger, but I'm going to use a Q-tip today. And I'm going to practice drawing my letter in paint without getting messy. This is a clean way to practice. I don't have to get messy with the paint. But I'm going to press really hard because I want to make sure you guys see it. If I just do it real lightly, nothing shows up. So I'm going to press really hard. You ready? Up the mountain, down the mountain, across the bridge. There's my A, my uppercase. Now my lowercase was a circle with a line behind it. Oops, you can't see that very well. Circle with a line behind it. I made my letters out with markers, with sticks, with Play-Doh, and now with paint. There's so many different ways to do it, aren't there? All right, now though, I want to move on, and I want to teach you guys a new song. You ready for this? We're going to get excited and we're going to sing Hooray for A. You ready? Sing with me. Let's sing Hooray for A. Let's sing Hooray for A. Let's sing Hooray for A today. Let's sing Hooray for A. All right, I have some words here. Let's see what they are and if they start with the letter A. The first one is an airplane. Does that start with the letter A? Sure does. He can go on my A board. How about arrow? First letter's an A. He goes on the A board. How about an ant? Ant starts with an A. It's right there onto the A board. Good old juicy apple. Starts with an A on the board. I've got one more. I'm a little afraid to hold this one up. It's an alligator. Luckily, it's just a picture. Alligator starts with A. We'll put him down there at the bottom. Those are all A words that you can find and see. So, one more thing that I want to teach you guys today. We learned how to write the letter A. We learned that there's two A's, an uppercase and a lowercase. There's one more thing about this special letter that I want to teach you, and that is the sound that it makes. Every letter makes a sound, its own special sound. And if you look behind me, there's a picture with the A there, the uppercase and the lowercase, and there's a picture of an apple. Can you say apple? Say apple. Okay, now slow down and say just the first part of it. Say apple, eh. That's the sound that A makes, that eh, when we slow down and say it. Let's look at these. Airplane, arrow, apple, ant, alligator. They all start with the same sound. And like I said, every letter that we're going to learn has its special sound, and we'll learn those sounds. And once you get all those sounds and you can put them together, you can start reading books. And once you learn how to write all these letters, you can start writing all your letters. Isn't it exciting? There's so much that we can learn together this year, and I'm so glad you guys are here with me to learn this stuff. All right, let's finish up by me giving you guys something to do. When we're done together today, I want you to go on a scavenger hunt. I love scavenger hunts. Remember what those are? Where you go looking for stuff around your house? This is kind of a two-part scavenger hunt because you can look for two different things. You can go around your house and you can find things that start with the letter A. So you're going to look for things with that A sound. Did you know that you guys all brought two things with you today that start with the letter A? Everybody did. You didn't even know it. You brought your arms. Arms start with the letter A. So you already found your first thing for your scavenger hunt. Go around your house and see what starts with the letter A. Maybe you have an apple. Maybe you have an Avery. Find what starts with the letter A. Then you can also look for the letter A itself. Maybe on a box of cereal you'll find an A. Maybe on something else in your kitchen. Maybe on a book that you have or a toy that you have. You can also go outside and you can look for objects like ants and things like that outside. You can also look for the letter A outside. Maybe on a street sign, a license plate, on a truck going by. If you're in your car and you pass stores, maybe you'll see the letter A. Go on an A hunt today. Go out there and have some fun and find how many A's you can see today. And next time when we get together, we'll sing our song again and we'll have some more fun. So thanks for stopping by today, guys. I'll see you next time.